Hey everybody. So this is the Foodies house. What I'm gonna look at doing is renovating one room at a time, maybe two. I have gone through and I have removed all the garbage. I've cleaned the house. I've sold everything. Just so we can get straight into renovating and redecorating. I have put in new doors and a window. Wanted to give it sort of a modern look from the outside, and I'll get round at the end to changing the outside. As it stands, it's still the old cladding that's on there, so I will look at changing that. I do wish there was a way you could change the top end here as well. That would be pretty awesome. So anyways, if you're interested to know what I used for that, I need to buy some plaster. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go buy some plaster, right? There's a lot of rooms that need it. I hate carrying around extra buckets, so I'm just going to put some in every room. Just so I can get there and do that. And then just sell it as I go by. So I don't need any in that one. Okay, so as I was saying, if you're interested to know what I did here, I ended up buying, I had a look at this one, because I really like this door, but it took up half the wall, so that was not an option. So for the dark double external doors, I kept the same color, but I put the gold on the sides there, and to go next to it, I put the Sandra window. And I think it goes quite nicely. It does extend a little bit out, as you can see, but it gives it a nice open look at the front there. So let's get to plastering. What I'm going to do in this room here is I'm actually going to turn this into a bathroom. So I'm going to make this the bathroom right at the front of the house. And that's my thought process. Yeah, I've taken out all the windows because I want to put in my own windows. And sort of go from there. That's ideally what I want to do. That one up there, it is. So that looks like it's all the plaster that we have in here. So I'm going to do this as a laundry bathroom. Just thinking of putting just a washer here. What I also did, I don't know if you're familiar with this house, but it used to come out up here. So I see it came out a couple here and then went across. So I completely destroyed that. I took it out on both sides. The same here, and I pushed it out 2 blocks, as you can see. So I gave myself two extra bits of space, plus flattening that out. Now, what I then went and did in the laundry is I removed all of this, so it creates a bit of more of an entryway. And I pushed it out a little bit here, so obviously I need to put in my top wall there, so let's go and do that now. So we've sorted that. And all I'm going to put in here is towards the end. I'm just going to use it like the corridor that it's supposed to be. And an entryway, more of an entryway. And then I am thinking of, no, I'll keep this, but I won't make it a door. I'll put a header in there. I'll put a door frame in there, a heavy set door frame. This will be the kitchen. I will keep this as the kitchen. And maybe just a little dining area in the corner there. Just a small little table with a couple of chairs. Or, And this will be living. And I'll probably put a sliding door in here. And then, yeah, work with that. This will be the bedroom. Again, I've taken out all the windows in the whole house. I did take out all the doors as well. This room here I'm going to leave as a surprise, and I'll let you know what I'm going to do with this. This will probably be the last room that we do, and each episode that I do will be a room per episode, or maybe two. It depends how we are. So before I go in and install new windows and figure out the layout of what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm probably going to do a washing machine down here. What I like to do is paint or panel or tile where I'm going to work. And that's going to be on these walls, and that way when I put in windows I don't have to retile it. And it ends up costing less money. I mean, if you put in your window and there's a gap up the top and you're tiling, and then you have the gap down the bottom, it takes two pieces of tile. So that ends up costing you more money, because then each window, let's say it's 5 spaces long, 5 tiles long, it's just use 10 tiles just around that window. Because it's 5, it uses 5 at the bottom and it uses 5 at the top. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go and tile, and I most likely will tile. Now, I do like playing around with the bathrooms. I enjoy it. It's a fun thing to do. And normally I like to use marble a lot, but I also enjoy using these. I find them interesting. So I'm going to stick with what I like to do. And it gives it a nice design. And obviously I'll keep a couple out because I'll clad around the window, like inside the frame. Now I'm probably going to need just maybe only 4. But like I said, I obviously will need some at the end there. Now I know some people prefer just to make sort of an accent wall or something along those lines. Me, I prefer to just get straight into it, and I don't like the accent walls. I don't mind them, but it's just not my style. And that's absolutely fine. You know, I want to do something that's to my style, and to what I like to do. I'm probably not the best designer out there, but I just go with what looks good. So I'm definitely going to need the 4, but the good news is I will have plenty of tile left over to go around the windows. And that is what I'll look at doing now. So remember, this is the bathroom, right? I'm not 100% sure I really want a window out the front. But what I will look at doing is using the small little windows. So let's just put these down, because I'm going to need those again soon. So what I like to think is the sort of windows I like to use in the bathrooms, especially where it's facing the front. You know, because you don't really want people looking in the front, right? It's this one here. That's a big window, so I do like just to use something like this. And I'll keep everything the same color. I'm not going to change the framework. I mean, I was using a black, right? Right, so just something like that. You know what, let's put in another one. Let's put it right next to it. Get some natural light in here. There, so we'll put that in there. I think that looks decent, right? And then I'll put the shower in, and then if I have room, I'll look to see what I'm gonna do with that. So I won't tile them yet. Now, what I want to look at doing is, excuse me, installing shower. So let's just get on to making it, and you'll see what I do, and you'll see what I'm choosing when we get to that point. So now we're going to go for the installation. So there you saw I used the Steo Natural Stone. I like it, and I like the contrast between the two. I like this. I feel it's my style, and I wouldn't mind having something like this in my own house. So that's why I go for that. So now I need the installations, and we're going to go for I need to put in a shower. I'm not going to put in a bathtub. So let's go with that. And I think I'm going to try to get it as close to the wall as I possibly can. Okay, so we've got the shower there. Here's what I was wanting. So let's go and do that now. And then I sort of work my way around those big items. For example, the shower plumbing. You know, I could possibly put a bathtub in. You know, and I could have it sitting against here. I'd have to move those tiles, obviously. But yeah, so let me look at going somewhere like here. Maybe. It all depends on what I will do. So yeah, let's go purchase the shower. I'm not going to do the bathtub. So let's go get the shower. Now I sometimes like to build up my own shower just using something like this. Even something like this I like. You know, it comes with the lights above it. You know, so let's do this. And what we can do, I can get it as close to the wall as I can get. And I don't mind doing this. I wish we could choose our whether or not there was a feature where we didn't have to install. That's what I like to do. And we can turn on the light, and then we can leave. And then what I like to do as well is I like to come back into here. And I believe there's a new item. It's like a shower wall. Is it known as a shower wall? Yeah, so we can go in and we can get these shower walls now. This one's like this. It doesn't really have that frame, but just something along these lines. What do we have here? The metal. Let's make the metal black, and we'll darken the window. As you can see, it comes out quite a ways, but that's okay. I wish I had a better way to see. It's the only thing I don't like about this game. I think let's add to the size. Let's put that there, and we can just quickly assemble. Screws into the wall just like that. So I don't mind something like that's alright, you know. And then we can go get a smaller version of this. So we can then do something along these lines. Let's match it. And it just gives you a little bit of an opening there. But we can push this out a little bit. Alright, so there you can get in and out of your shower. It looks fine, it's flush up against the wall. And we're good. Oh, but now that one's come all the way down there, which isn't, see, I didn't know that, but that's alright. Let's sell this one, and we'll see if we can just install that one in there as well. Let's push it out a little bit again, just so we have that sort of nice entryway in there. There we go. Now it'll match. Yeah, so it's floor to ceiling, and you still have that entryway in there, you know. Mostly, you know, and that's just, it's just a new thing that I like to do these days. So I probably won't end up putting windows in this side here, so what we'll do is we'll grab those. And tile off all in here. And done, just leave that just like that. So then, what I would most likely then do is we go back to installations, I go into assembly. Now, I'm not a fan of the toilets that we have here. I do much prefer the suspended toilet plumbing. Yeah, you only get one choice of a toilet, but it looks cleaner, it doesn't look as dirty. So that's what I'm going to do here. And I'm going to have that sit right there. And I think that's a good spot for it. And then I'll get my sink. Now sometimes what I like to do with the sinks is before I do that, I go into furniture and I look for something. Now I have used these before and I do like them. We can go the wood way. Turn into I don't mind that. This is where I sort of lighten things up with wood that I use. Something like that would work. And then, we'll just do the white doors. Oh, is it right? Yeah, we'll stick with the white. And then I see if I can get it to fit in the corner that I have here. And it doesn't look like it's going to fit. It's going to overhang. So I can do one of two things. I don't want to put anything in here. Because if I do, I can't use the laundry. And I guess I still could, right? I can put that. And this is my wife tells me all the time. She enjoys watching me play, but she says sometimes I change my mind a million times when I speak out on a design that I'm going to use, and I end up not using that design, which is sometimes very true. So maybe what I'll do is I'll try with this one, but we'll stick with what we're going to do. With the whites, I like to try to make it, like I said, as bright as I could possibly get. With that flush up against the wall. I put the wind. No. So that's not going to fit in there. So that's normally what I like to do with these. But, like I said, when I put in the bathroom. So that's not going to work. So I can't use the corner cupboards, which is fine. So we could use one like this. A nice long shelf. Again, we'll go the spruce. Do the cherry. Yeah. Cherry with the white doors. And let's do black handles. See, now I know this will fit in here. Which is good. Alright, and then we're only going to be able to get one in there. And then a sink. So now I go back in. And this way, why I like doing this is I know that everything is flush against. It's just my way of thinking. You guys probably have better ideas on how to do it. So, and then I just see, and I know that I can get it in there. go into furnishings again, and into sinks. Now this is what I have, that's what I'm going to stick with. And I'm going to stick with the same, so I'll go the cherry. Well, the cherry of the black doors doesn't look too bad. But I kind of want to keep it uniform, right? So I'll keep it uniform. What color is it giving me? Black. Let's go a brass faucet and keep it white. And then that fits in quite nicely there. And then we can just look for another cupboard in the furniture, right, in the bathroom, and we just stick with what we've been doing, which is that resty sort of shelving, which is just here. And again, we stick with what we've been doing, just to keep it, it doesn't have to be massive. And this is the bonus, I think, of using that floating toilet that I have. We're still going to have plenty of room, excuse me, to move around. I wish they had introduced some more floating, the old suspended toilets, but they haven't, which is a shame. So we'll just keep this white, and we will just mount it here. And as you see, there's still plenty of room for you to come in and use the bathroom. So yeah, there's lots in here. If this was just a little bit shorter, I could have gone for another long cupboard. But unfortunately, I could remove this window, but then, I don't know, I like having the two windows there. I think it makes it look pretty neat. So I wouldn't mind putting a washer in here. I don't normally put washers in bathrooms. I normally like them having their own area, but it's a small house, and I've opened up some, and what we'll do is we'll just get as flush as we can to the wall, and then screw what needs to be done, and then there's an M. I can't remember what the washing machine is called. Is it MRI? I think it is. Because you can't just look at washing machine. I've tried that. There we go. That's what I want. I don't understand why we take off the back to take out some screws to screw the back on. I don't understand it. Do the screws stop it from working? Yeah, to me it just seems really weird. Alright, there we go. We have that laundry now in place. And it has a decent space there where it's not going to interfere with getting in and out of the shower. So now I just want to try to find some small shelves. Not the garage ones, but oh, maybe like the garage. It's more like those ones you find in the pantry, right? Oh, it's not going to come into that. So hopefully we get the one that I want. We didn't, but you know, I kind of like this. It's just to put some laundry stuff on it and things like that. Let's stick with the cherry. We'll do the white ropes, but let's just do that nice little yellow, and we will just hang this up just there, so it's right on there, which is perfect. It's what I like. Ideally, I wish I could, yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Alright, so now let's accessorize the bathroom just a little. So we need a mirror. And we want something that sort of complements this. I could go for that look, but that won't work. Let's try this one. Let's try it in a large. Oh, that looks really big. But, oh yeah, that's too big. So maybe a medium. Maybe somewhere like that. Oh, we can turn on that light. Beautiful. Now, I don't normally worry myself with putting things like toothbrushes and all of that down there. So I'm not going to change what I do. I do like just putting in some other things. I'm not really into putting pictures in the bathrooms. So I'm not going to do that either. We'll come back though, because there are things in there that I want. So I do like using this. Let me just change that to red. And we'll do just that blue towel, and that's perfect. And I'll just hang that up just there. Which works with what we have. I guess if you were to put toothbrushes and stuff in, you could put them up on there so it's not on the counter. You know what? Let's see if I can't do that. Yeah, let's use this, and I do like it. And we'll go with the snowy, but we'll just keep everything while we get it in there. Yeah, we do. Now I'll also use this, and we'll put this down there. And then we'll just get that same soap dispenser here, and we will do that. So like I mentioned, it's not something I usually do, but just for this though, why not? Spruces it up a bit, I guess. Now we need that ever elusive, we'll go grab our towels first, because I like to hang up some towels for the people in the showers. And I don't mind these colours, it sort of complements what we have. And I'll just put that there. And then the toilet roll holder, we'll get the gold one. The only reason I use this one is because it comes with actual toilet roll. That's the only reason. And we'll just put that there. Now, what I do like to do is I like to decorate with some hanging plants. It's what I like to do. So we go back into your decorations. And I generally have the plants that I use. I like using them, and I think it makes all the difference when you come in. You see them, it just brightens it up, and it just, yeah, I think it just improves it so much more. And that's really, can I get this one up there? Yeah. Okay, so that's that. You see, you're not gonna get hit by the plants at all. So, and like I said, when you stand from the outside and you walk in and you see the plants, it sort of does pick it up a little. So now we want to get our lighting in, which isn't too difficult to do. Which we can do. So let's put this in, and then we are done with this, and that'll be it for the episode. Okay, so we obviously want to go in here, and we'll try to get, and then we do need one over there, and we'll also put one roughly, is that about there? There. Now that should be plenty in there. Let's get one right as you come in the door. I'm probably gonna need to straighten these up, aren't I? Okay, so right there, that's good enough. Obviously we're gonna need a light switch. Now I do have a set. It's, I don't know, it's just what I like. Again, a lot of it is what I like, and I think that should be for all the games that you play. If you like doing it, then you should do it. I probably haven't left the most room here for a light switch, but you know what to do. And I think that's well lit in here. You know, it's not overly bright, it's nicely lit for a bathroom. So now let's get the door in, and then we're done for the room. Now I do like certain doors. I'm not a fan of those narrow doors that have these dots on. I know that they're for a bathroom, but I like these, and all I do is I go into, we're going to go cherry, but I'm going to keep the black frame, and that will be the theme throughout the whole house. So it will be this branded door, the Cameo, but then all I do is I take the cherry that I have, and I always leave the top one there. It's mean you can't look inside it. And then we'll go the black handles, black handles, and we leave the frame as is, like I said. And we will go and put that in. And there you have it. The bathroom is complete. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And yeah, my next video we will probably work on the bedroom in here, and create that bedroom. Alright, thank you so much everyone.